said hail to the king. Hail to ye who makes me the king.
You get heckled a lot when you, Bruce. You get heckled a lot.
I get heckled, but they get it back, so it's okay. It kind of evens out.
There is.
Like, who said that? Seriously, raise your hand. Okay, security, right over here. Thank you. So it works out pretty good.
Right. So I wanted to start off about talking about when you guys met. You guys met on the set of Army of Darkness, is that right?
Yeah, we met on the set of Army of Darkness with 12 other Bruce Campbell lookalikes. I think it was 12, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I sat with his dad while they were filming that and asked him which one was really Bruce.
The sad thing is he didn't know.
I knew.
You'd actually seen his films prior to that, hadn't you?
That's why I was
Mike?
there, yeah.
Right.
No, Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi and Rob Tapper were like pals who got in the movie business. Bruce was the actor, Sam was the director, and Rob was, what was Rob?
Mr. Producer.
Yeah, the producer. And anyway, Sam is a comic book fan, and he came up to Portland to visit us one time because he wanted to get into the warehouse. And I met Bruce, was invited to the set because of his visit up there, and that's where I met Bruce. And so we've been trying to figure out something to do for all these years since, what year was Army of Darkness?
We shot it in '91.
So,
And then 2 years later it was released. It escaped.
the plan originally was that I was trying to get Sam Raimi to direct The Mask. And Bruce Campbell was going to star in it. And because Sam didn't, Bruce could have been Jim Carrey, but instead we're doing My Name is Bruce.
Yeah. So, Bruce, you directed yourself in this film. You directed yourself in The Man with the Screaming Brain. What are you like to work with as an actor?
You say that so casually. You directed yourself in The Man with the Screaming Brain. I'm directing myself as an actor. I argue a lot with myself. Why would I do that? Because I told you to. I wouldn't do that. But it's called My Name is Bruce, so a lot of strange arguments.
Right? Well,
It's actually pretty handy because I've worked with I made a lot of movies and some bad movies.
Right?
And
Not this one.
well, no.
Duh.
Yeah, duh. And I realized that I can be a hack director just like a lot of the other hack directors.
You can do it just as well.
Just as hack, yeah.
Well, I have to say, in reading your book, If Chins Could Kill, Confessions of a B-Movie Actor, which
It's a bestseller, isn't it?
It's a New York Times bestseller.
Wait, there's a little bug on it. It includes all new material. That's how they get you to buy the softcover.
Well, I would actually recommend this to anybody who is interested in getting into film, any kind of film, because the kinds of details that you give about you paid so much attention when you were working on other people's films. And what sort of lessons did you learn along the way when you were being directed by Sam Raimi, when you were being directed by the Coen brothers that you then used when you directed your own film?
Well, I learned working with Sam Raimi how to abuse actors.
Right.
So I just carry a stick and just poke them like he used to poke me.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was very fun. You know, Sam is a very fascinating director, but he would do lots of physical abuse. I'm not really even kidding. He went on to do The Quick and the Dead, and I said, Sam, are you going to hit Gene Hackman with a 2x4 before his scene? How are you going to do that? He's like, shut up, shut up. So he brought me...
That's a very grown-up response.
The truth is he didn't really have an answer. So like men do, they get angry when they don't really have a good answer. So he brought me down there to work on it so that he could abuse me in front of the crew to let them know that he's really quite the strong director and he could boss those actors around. And then he didn't use the scene in the movie. So it worked out great. In the credits, I'm listed as the wedding shin.
Well, and it did work. I mean, there's a great scene in the book where Sam was having trouble with Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman was not having any of him. And I guess through whacking you around a little bit, finally Gene Hackman listened to him.
Well, fortunately, Sam is actually a smart guy. He has answers for crabby actors.
Mm-hmm.
And Gene Hackman is something of a crabby actor. And Sam had answers for every one of his crabby questions. He had a very polite answer.
Mm-hmm.
Good question, Gene. Here's an answer for you.
And so you used some of these in directing your own film? Like, what were some of your problems?
No, not at all, no.
So you were actually a horrible director.
Well, I just use actors who aren't going to hassle me.
Right.
Well, why would you want to? I wouldn't really want to... Oh, never mind, I won't get into it.
Oh, you should get into it.
Well, the point is, why would you want someone who doesn't want to be there?
Right.
And you can smell it. I can smell a butthead actor.
Because you were one at one point?
Because I am a butthead actor. And I can smell it coming. I know what their little problems are. I know that they lie all the time. I know they don't really, they're not as cold as they say they are.
Right.
Things like that. It's just...
When it's 40 below.
They're lying. They're liars. They're paid to lie, actors.
I've heard that. So Bruce, Mike, you produced this film, and you've worked with Sam in the past, Sam Raimi, producing films. You've both worked as producers, and producers work in different ways. Some of them just like to hand over the money. Some of them like to be a lot more involved. Like, how would you characterize yourself as a producer, Mike?
Oh, well, for instance, my name is Bruce. We came up with the concept with our friend Mark Ryan, who wrote The Mask and Time Cop with me. And we got together with Bruce. We spitballed it one night.
Spitballed, yes, that's the official industry term.
Sure, that's good. I'm learning something. Thank you.
Built an outline. Mark wrote a script. I went and got the money, and then Bruce promised if I actually funded the movie, he'd give me a part, so I am a studio chef inside the movie.
I'll vouch for Mike. All you filmmakers out there, get a hold of Mike after the show. He's actually a good producer because he doesn't torment you endlessly as a director.
How was he as an actor?
I'll give you his number afterward. Just get a hold of me.
And anyone who needs a muse and wants to have a career in acting, Bruce will be waiting out front to talk to you. He's looking for people for his next movie. And it's not the movie I'm producing, it's the one he's producing by himself.
I guess we're both available to talk to you afterward.